Hundreds of Ukrainian activists in Seattle joined the Bring Our Kids Home rally, protesting the transfer of thousands of Ukrainian children to Russia or territories under Russian control. Ukrainian authorities say about 20,000 children have been unlawfully transferred and less than 400 returned since the start of the Russian invasion. Valery Golobrodko is honorary consul of Ukraine in Seattle.
As the sky is crying today, Ukrainian mothers and fathers are crying for their children. Children that were kidnapped by Russians, Moscovians, by evil regime that wanted to exterminate our nation. They were kidnapping our children, they were trying to brainwash and indoctrinate them and turn them into Russians, but that wasn't successful.
Hearings against Moscow began last week at the International Court of Justice. Russia says children have only been removed from Ukraine on humanitarian grounds and always with the consent of their families, unless those families were missing. Anna Kirienko came to Washington State about a year ago from the Ukrainian city of Malin.
Many children were taken away by Russia. Even more kids have psychological trauma. They cannot sleep peacefully.
At a similar protest in Washington, D.C., Turkmen activist Chaman Ore told VOA Russian that history is repeating itself in Ukraine.
We want those children to be returned home. They belong to Ukraine, they belong to their parents, every child. The children they killed already, it's heartbreaking. It's our sadness, it's our grief.
At a demonstration in Los Angeles, Kiev refugee Irina Demchishina told VOA Ukrainian that her daughter's safety was the main reason they left their country.
Some people have no idea what is happening, or if they have heard about the war somewhere, it is so general, and they simply do not know the scale of the tragedy that is happening in Ukraine, that is happening to our people.
Back in March, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant for Russian President Vladimir Putin and Russian Commissioner for Children's Rights Maria Lvova-Belova for their alleged responsibility for the war crime of unlawful deportation and transfer of children from Ukraine. Natasha Mozgovaya, VOA News, Seattle.